When a Republican senator says, "We're all afraid, even of speaking out," you know something's seriously wrong in American politics. Imagine being so afraid to speak your mind that you hesitate before opening your mouth, and you're a US senator. That's the chilling reality Republican Senator Lisa Murkowski just revealed. In a raw, emotional statement, she admitted something we rarely hear from politicians, especially from within Donald Trump's own party. We are all afraid. Let that sink in. She's not just talking about political tension. She's talking about a culture of fear that's gripped her party. Fear of speaking up, fear of retaliation, fear of what might happen if you don't toe the Trump line. And yet, she's choosing to speak out anyway. Her words weren't polished or rehearsed, they were human. Vulnerable. Honest. She said she's often anxious about using her voice, but that staying silent in moments like this just isn't an option anymore. And here's the twist. This is coming from someone who helped keep Trumpism alive, a Republican who's part of the very machine that put Trump in power. And yeah, I get it. Your first instinct might be to roll your eyes or even say, too little, too late. Honestly, I felt that way too. Because for years, people like Murkowski were silent, or worse, complicit. They voted in ways that made Trump's rise not just possible, but powerful. Her wins meant more Republican control. More space for Trump's agenda to flourish. So yeah, you wouldn't be wrong to feel angry or betrayed. Many of us do. But here's the thing, and it's uncomfortable to say, that rage won't win the next election. You know what will? Coalition. Building. Politics is about addition, not subtraction. It's not about being right and rubbing it in. It's about gaining power to actually help people, even if that means working with folks who took way too long to see the light. And Murkowski? She has broken ranks before. She voted to convict Trump. She stood against pardoning the January 6th rioters. And while for every stand she took, there were 10 times she didn't, she's still stepping further out than most in her party. That counts. Especially when the alternative is blind loyalty, like what we saw from Ronna McDaniel, Romney's niece, who literally changed her name to stay in Trump's good graces. That's not a political party anymore. That's a cult. So when someone breaks away from that, we need to take notice. Now, before anyone accuses this of being a love letter to Lisa Murkowski, let me be clear, this isn't about forgiveness or forgetting. It's not about erasing the past. It's about facing the future and asking a brutally honest question. Do we want to be a purist movement with no power? Or a big tent coalition that can actually win? Because the truth is, we lost the popular vote in 2024. We're not in a position to be turning people away, even the ones who showed up late. Whether it's former Trump voters, conservatives fed up with the chaos, or moderates who just want stability, if they're willing to stand against authoritarianism now, we say, welcome. Even people like Meghan McCain and Dave Portnoy, yeah, the pizza review guy, are starting to speak out. Are they doing it because they've had a change of heart? Maybe. Or maybe they're feeling the impact now and finally realize how deep the damage goes. Either way, we don't win by turning him away. We win by bringing him in. Senator Brian Schatz nailed it in a recent conversation. He said, "Politics isn't church. We're not looking for saints. We're looking for people who want to help us win. And right now, that's more important than ever." So whether someone voted for Trump in 2016, 2020, or even just 2 years ago, if they're ready to say, enough is enough, then we've got one job: add him to the team. Because this isn't about being perfect. It's about being powerful, powerful enough to stop what's coming next. So if you agree that growing the coalition is the only way forward, hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. Share it with someone who needs to hear this. And if social media ever turns against independent voices like mine, make sure we stay connected. Sign up for my free newsletter using the link right here on screen. Let's build this movement, one voice at a time. Want me to turn this into a script with on-screen cues or voiceover suggestions? Just say the word.